What's up, guys? It's your boy. I'm coming back to you guys with a video talking about how I support J.K. Rowling, okay? J.K. Rowling talking about how men are men and women are women, and it's a fact. Now, the problem is people are contesting that. People are going into cancel culture. People are going like, oh, I don't want to work with her. All this stuff that's like actually a little bit bigoted, right? Like, it, one thing I want to point out is all she said, right, is that man is a man, woman is a woman. She didn't exclude people from workplaces. She didn't segregate. She didn't, right, she didn't do anything particularly bigoted or transphobic, right? That's kind of the main point I'm pointing out here. And then the response, from the trans community was really awkward, where it's just like a hair, a little flippy flip. Okay, a double flip. But the response was actually bigoted. The response was actually full of hatred, and I think it's awkward. I don't think people should be blacklisted for stating facts. Like if someone walked up to me and was like, "You're a white male and that'll never change," I'd be like, "That's weird, but okay." It's weird, but it's not. Like I wouldn't have a way to like say that they're like hateful or like whatever. Like it's just them saying a specific fact, right? Like it's kind of an awkward thing. Now, I would actually take it a step further. I would take it a step further and say that I don't support trans rights because trans rights are a violation of other people's rights, and there's not actually a way to understand trans rights as anything other than a violation of other people's rights. It's plain and simple. It's just violating other people's rights. It's their right to violate everyone else's rights, right? That's what they're fighting for. So I don't support trans rights either, and I would also say that's not bigoted, and that's not transphobic to say that. It's just a fact. They're trying to get into bathrooms they're not supposed to be in. They're trying to get into sports they're not supposed to be playing in, and forcing everyone else to be like okay with that. And it's just awkward. It's awkward. I don't know. I feel like the major thing that I'm seeing that I'd want to point out is J.K. Rowling didn't go like, "Oh, I'm gonna not work with anybody. Oh, I would never work with a transphobe, or I would never work with a trans." But that's what the trans community and supporters are doing towards her, right? So it's kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward.